This is showing the bits I've used to make spirals to take 122 film and 130 film. Standard Paterson 3-reel tank. Don't need one of the reels, that can go. Need to keep the C-clip. And we don't need the wider part of one of the reels. That can go as well. That's duff film, thankfully. And we separate the other reel as well. For the 122, I've made these two bits. This is just the top of a fairly big bottle. Cut the centre out so it just slips over. Size is depth, thickness isn't really essential. This is the bit you'll need to get the right depth, because you need to get the 122 film the right height. So what I suggest is get the film, take it off the backing paper, cut the end off where the tape is, because you're going to use that to get the right space height. Obviously do this in the dark room. Once you've done that, pop the film in another tank, or in this tank, in another tank, so that it stays in the dark, ready for when you want to put it on the reel. So we use, now these two, slight difference. One of them has a lip on, the other one I've sawn off. That makes it the right thickness for the 130 film. I'll show you that in a couple of seconds. So we're going to use that one as the bottom one for the 122 film, because the height isn't essential. So we pop that on as a spacer. If that isn't on, that just wobbles about. That is basically there just to keep it flat so that it doesn't wobble. And we pop this one on. Nice tight fit. It's off a bleach bottle. Any bottle will do, obviously, so long as it's tight and holds that down. Then we put the other reel on and hold that in place with the C-clip. So that's the 122. The 130, we do this the other way around. Now we need the right size there, so that stays on the bottom. The C-clip goes on. Then we need to pop that half of the reel on, pop the spacer on, and pop that on, and then that on to hold it tight, because I've only got one C-clip. That's just a bit of a spacer. And that's your 130 size. Again, with the 130, cut the bit of your film off that's got the tape on it so you can get the right width. But that should, taking that little lip off, give you exactly the right size. Obviously test it beforehand. That's the bit that you're going to have to get the right size really for your 122. It's just a question of trial and error, unfortunately.